Hey guys, we need a podcast.
All right, back again, open mic. My name is Coley. To my left, I got Snub G's in here.
Yes.
And we got a very, very special guest in the building. I'll let him introduce himself.
It's OSO QUE, and we rocking here with WeNeedAPodcast.
Hey,
Boom.
he showed some love off the jump.
Those of y'all that don't know, we had another contest on our Instagram page. OSO QUE's fans showed up.
They jumped out the building.
They jumped out the building. They demanded him to come up to this platform. They wanted to hear his interview. They wanted him to get some studio time with Bless the Genius over here at Soundscape. So here we are. We're gonna jump right into it.
It was actually our second interview, our second contest.
Second contest on Instagram.
The first contest we had, it was neck and neck. Number 1 and number 2 was like a hairline, neck and neck. This one was almost like a landslide.
There was no competition.
It was like no competition from day one.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So how's that make you feel, bro?
Well, I seen it the first day. The first day I had seen it, my people sent it to me on Instagram, and
Right.
I was like, shoot, my friend had did it the first time, so I might as well just go up there and do it for her this time, because.
Come on, Nay.
Yeah,
Shout out to Nay.
Shout out to Nay.
We've been doing this since the school, like since when I was in the 6th grade, she was in the 7th grade. I ain't really figure out she was rapping until I got to the 9th grade this year. But yeah, me and her been rapping for a minute now.
So you're a freshman.
Yeah, and I'm about to be a sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And I mean, Nay, and not this is about you, but we were impressed with Nay because she's cut from a different cloth. She definitely has a good background to her. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if you hopefully birds of a feather flock together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she put me on to some music too. She put me on to some old music too. I was really feeling it though.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So influences, like who do we grow up listening to? Like who do we try to emulate or mimic? Who's our inspiration? Like who do we listen to?
Well, nowadays I listen to like Herb. I listen to a lot of people like that. But like growing up, I really listened to like older music. Like my pops put me on to like some old music like Pop, Biggie, Nas,
Talk about it.
50. That's my favorite rapper, 50 Cent.
Hey,
Okay.
my man.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
You heard that, Snub?
Duh.
He hates 50, bro. He hates 50.
Listen, I respect 50. I respect him, but he's overhyped to me. He has one classic album.
You see that impact, though, right?
His
A
impact is
whole new
crazy.
generation.
I'm not mad at it though. I'd rather his favorite rapper be 50 than be
Lil
Yachty
Baby.
or something
Right,
like
I
that.
got
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't even listen to people like that though.
Word.
But they cool though.
So
I mean, they cool. They're in their lane. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, they good for turn up music.
Exactly.
that's it, and there it is. So it sounds like we got another one up here cut from a different
That's a
cloth. You
different
said your
cloth,
pops
bro.
was kind
Yeah.
of put you onto the music, and we do have pops
Yeah.
here. Shout out to Pops
Shout out to Pop.
in the building.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So okay, what other than that, what kind of got you into? I mean, did you just kind of start rapping as a hobby in school, or rapping and singing, or how should we kind of classify?
Nah, honestly, I started rapping when I was like real little.
Give me an age.
Like, I want to say around the age of like 4.
Oh dang.
Like, yeah,
Dang.
it got serious.
Okay, so talk about it. At 4, so how are we rapping at 4? So talk about that. Walk me through that.
Like I won't really rapping, but like it was like I seen my pops writing and stuff, cause he do his thing with
Right.
the music stuff too. He nice.
Okay.
And yeah, when we was younger, I see him going in the bathroom, seeing him write his music and stuff, and like I go in there, he'll give me a notepad, and I try to do the same thing he was doing, go on beat and all that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
it was a good time.
So that was younger. So what was at what age have we recorded a record before?
Yeah.
So when was our first time in the studio?
Last year.
Last year. So
It was
you were
actually last year.
15?
No, I was 14.
14.
14. Yeah, 14.
I think my first time in the studio was 14. If I'm
An actual recording studio.
see, it was different. It was different for me though because studios weren't so prevalent
Right.
back then. Like if you went in the studio, you were like the talk of the town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But 14. So walk me through that experience. Were you nervous? Like, was it?
I was type nervous the first time, cause I ain't think I had the right material. Well, not the right material. Like, I ain't think my hooks and stuff was all that at the time. But like, as I started to do it, my pops helped me out with the hooks and all that. As we started to grow and do the music stuff, I kind of got comfortable with it, and I kind of liked it. So that's why I kept writing and stuff.
So, and as a fellow artist, so tell me about, because I know how I felt. Tell me about, so you went in the studio that first time, you recorded, you laid down that first record, boom, and you heard it. The first time hearing your voice, with the reverb on it, with the juice. Like how does that?
It was crazy.
It was weird, right?
It was crazy. Like man, that made me wanted to keep doing music even more for real. I started off young, and like I knew this what I wanted to do, like since I was little too. Cause like I also play football. Like that's my passion. Music, my passion too. But
sports and music, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, so when we write, so where's our motivation coming from? Like what are we talking about? Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
it really come from how I'm feeling at the moment, for real. Like you got different moods throughout the day, so it's like however you feeling at that moment, that's what you write about. That's how it is for me. I don't know how it is for other people, but like most times that's how it is for me.
So I was watching after you won the contest, I went to your IG page. I was kind of watching, the clips that you would post, like the little freestyle clips, and it seemed like every clip that I watched seemed like it had some sort of message or substance, like it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a bunch of drugs, money, bitches. You know what I'm saying? It felt like it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I definitely can see that. You came from a different cloth.
Yeah.
And that's the cloth I kind of respect.
Yeah.
Like just a real raw emotion, telling a story, whatever that story may be.
Thank you.
But just an authentic story. That's what I love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think like in the words of Joe Budden said, music is what feelings sound like.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I think I'm anxious to actually hear what you got for the studio session here.
I've been writing ever since I had one. I've been writing like every day.
Right, excited, right?
Yeah, but before then I was writing at least a verse or two every day before I went to bed.
See, I like that. See,
Practice
I like that.
makes perfect,
and the thing
man.
about it, because when I was 14, and I hate to keep, but I see a lot of comparisons. I see a lot of similarities. Because when I was 14, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was no beat. I would just open my book and just write 16s.
Yeah.
When I wrote a 16, I was done. I was like my homework. I was done for the night. You get what I'm saying? Tomorrow I gotta write another 16 before I go to bed.
That's how it is. Like now, my pops he had put me onto this book. And like I write 3 words. I write 3 definitions from out of the book every day. Like
So that's gonna help you with your vocabulary.
yeah, vocabulary and expanding the vocabulary.
Exactly.
And all that,
That's
Smart.
perfecting the craft.
yeah.
You get what I mean? So now, and that's gonna come across in the music. So when you start trying to rhyme different things, you learn these new words, and that's
Yeah, it's like as you read the book, like not as you read the book, but like as you read the words that's in there, it kind of make it easier for your verses to come through. Like it's not as hard as you was when you were like a beginner and stuff.
right.
Like that, yeah.
And it's easy. It's almost easier to tell a story because now you got more words to choose from.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
rhyme from.
Yeah.
So it's only helping you. So that's perfecting your craft. I love that.
Yeah,
You get what I
definitely
mean?
respect that.
I love that.
So we got two. I think we got 2 tracks, or we have 2 hours to do whatever you want to get done in 2 hours. But aside from whatever we're recording today, do you have plans to assemble some kind of project or a single, or what do you think your plan is, or do you have a plan kind of for the next?
I'm more than likely I'm gonna just keep on putting out like just songs on SoundCloud, make a YouTube account, put them on YouTube, stuff like that. Hope one day, well soon, a mixtape will be here, cause we got all the right materials and stuff now, so we good.
Right.
We good.
How many? You said the first time you recorded was last year. You said.
Yeah, last year.
How many records do you have under your belt?
I got Do Not Disturb, Can't Lose. I Need to Know. 4. I got 4.
4.
Yeah.
So
You're halfway to a project, pretty much.
So hopefully about 6 after today.
Yeah. Definitely. I've been writing. So like I got more than just 4 songs out for real. Well, not out, but I got more songs in like my notebook and
Just
all
written
that.
in the stash, ready to go
Yeah.
whenever you get the chance, right?
See, I got a whole notebook. That people don't even know about. It's full of songs, like just full of songs that ain't even
love it.
out.
Yo, that makes me happy, bro.
Yeah.
That makes me, cause I don't hear this anymore. You know what I'm saying, Coley?
Not from this current generation, really. It's not common.
It's just I love that. Like cats, they're young, they're hungry,
Yeah,
they're perfecting their craft. They're not taking their craft lightly.
definitely.
They're not making a mockery of the craft. You get what I'm
I think
saying?
it helps too that obviously you've got a positive role model and you've had one for a while. You know,
Yeah.
you said your pops really kind of has been, I don't almost say, I could say, I guess, molding you, you know, with the book and
growing-
everything else. So
And growing up listening to the stuff he was listening to,
Yeah.
it kind of sticks with you. Like you really, I really don't care how old you are. If you grow up at a young age and you're hearing Tupac, Biggie, 50, Jay-Z, if you grow up hearing that, you're gonna take to it regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just you can't throw those guys by the wayside. They're too good. You know what I mean? Yo,
So it's
this is dope, bro.
It's crazy.
This is dope. So listen, if you who's your dream collab? If you could walk in right now, let's say studio time is paid for, the feature price is paid for, you don't have to worry about anything. You can pick, let's say you can pick 2 artists to walk through this door and hop in this booth with you and create magic with. Who would you choose?
right now, today, it's a tough question.
They could be dead or alive. It doesn't matter. Just
I have to get on with. Well, from the newer era, I definitely want one with Herb,
okay.
G Herbo.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
From the older era, I think I want to say Biggie, Nas.
Talk about it.
Nas, good pick.
Yeah.
Talk
One of
about it.
them.
Talk about it. So let's divide it. Let's talk about the newer era. If you were gonna pick a top 5 right now, top 5 artists that are out right now that you're listening to. No particular order. Just give me your top 5 favorite guys that you listen to.
Davies.
Yo,
Herb.
wait, hold on, wait, stop. I'm sorry.
That's his guy.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Davey, that's my guy.
That's his guy.
Yeah.
Where did you come across Davies at, man? Just online?
Yeah, just online.
That's crazy. I would not have expected Davies to come out of
Davies.
And
anyone's mouth.
remember, we missed the Davies train in 2011. We could have
Right.
been on that.
Right.
But
So,
that's,
all right,
that's
continue.
neither here nor there.
Continue. My fault. You threw me off.
Yeah, Davies, Herb, Young Boy.
Okay.
Let me see. Project Youngin, he good. And what's another? Young and Ace. Those would be my top 5 right now.
Right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So boom. Now let's take that. Let's do a top 5 of all time. Dead or alive, all time.
Jay-Z.
Of course.
Stop the music. Stop the music. Stop the music.
Of
Bless you.
course.
Hear that?
Of course.
Gotta go
Is
with
that
Jay.
is that number 1?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
It won't be
put
number
50,
1.
50 be number 1, right, bro?
Nah, it'll be Nas.
Ah, well, I take
Oh!
Nas. Yeah, I take Nas.
I gotta
Nas
take
and 50.
All right. So Jay-Z, Nas.
Pop.
Absolutely.
Hold
Absolutely.
on. Tell me.
Absolutely.
Are you saying this because your pops is here? Did your pops tell you to say this, bro?
Nah. I listen to all of them.
Perfect. So Jay-Z, Nas, Pac. Boom.
Redman.
Yo, nah, you did, nah, you
Talking about,
came
bro.
here media trained, bro.
So, yo,
you came here media trained.
That muddy
I don't believe
waters,
you, bro.
That muddy waters? What? Red man?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Definitely unexpected.
Meth. DMX.
DMX.
Yeah, I like DMX.
So
That's his favorite artist
that's
ever.
X
DMX
nice.
changed. DMX changed my life.
I like
but
that.
all right, so let me just hold on. Let me gather my thoughts here.
Yeah.
So let's
regroup.
15.
Yeah.
So he's 15. It's 2018. My man's top 5. We got Jay-Z. We got Nas. We got
Redman,
DMX, and
Meth.
and
Meth. That's a different cloth, bro.
Yeah. I listen to all of them.
That's dope.
Like I like Redman new music. His new song, Y'all, that junk tough. Most people don't even listen to the new Redman. He's still got it.
He still got it. And I think, and the thing about that era though, I hate to keep bringing it back to that era, but just from like 90, I think about from like 98, 99 to maybe like 2004, like the guys were so good, and you had to back then. You actually had to be good back then.
Yeah.
You had to be good, so you couldn't get away with any mediocre. You had to be good. So I think what that does, it actually gives them that longevity. So a guy like Redman, he was good back in 95, 96. He was good. So in 2018, he's still going to be good. Like he can adapt, maybe pick a new beat. He still knows how to rap. It's just he probably doesn't have the same hype as he does back then, just because of how the climate has changed.
I think it's mostly because like the older heads they don't get the same recognition from the youth is because it's like
It's a young man's game.
they don't like. Let me see. They feel like they just gonna put them down in a way. They feel like the older heads gonna put them down, but like really like they just telling you how it is. Like if they don't like your music, they don't like it. Like,
Right. There's a little bit of a divide between the two kind of
It
generations.
is.
Yeah.
It is a generational divide. So elaborate on that. Why do you think that divide is? So you think that the younger generation doesn't like the older generation because you think
They feel like it's still their time. Like
the older generation. So the older generation doesn't know how to move out the way and let the young kids have it.
no, they do, but like they just feel like some of them like they not enough. They not good enough to be in the industry and like.
That's how the old heads feel.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Like Joe, he be bashing all the youngins.
Talking about Button.
Joe Budden?
Yeah.
That's
He be bashing them. Like for real.
But you got to think.
He's got a good argument though.
But you're right. So let's talk about it. So let's talk about a guy like Joe. Joe is one of the best lyricists this game has ever seen.
See, I ain't really listening to Joe Budden like that.
I was listening to Joe Budden in 1998 in 8th grade or whatever,
Yeah.
98. This was before internet and media, so I didn't even know what Joe Budden looked like, and I was listening to him because I couldn't see his face. We didn't have internet. We didn't have none of this. We're at the carnival buying the mixtapes, and I'm hearing his freestyles. I'm like, yo, this dude is dope.
Yeah.
So I didn't have an image to go. I just heard the talent. So back then, like, Joe had to be good. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So now when you got, fast forward to 2018, when you got guys who are just popular, who just have a lot of friends in high school and just popular, putting out whatever,
Yeah.
you know, you can understand how Joe might be a little bitter, like, yo, this guy,
Yeah, because I guess it's more like they really had to go out and get it.
you had to. You
They
had to
had
be
to.
nice.
Yeah. They had to go out and get it.
You had to go out and get it. So now when we're looking at guys on
I
social
see what
media,
you're saying now.
you know what I mean? These guys don't. They never picked up a mic. So for you,
Yeah.
you've been writing since 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
You've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears into this music thing for every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day you go home and you write, you get your hooks down, and you study the craft.
Yeah.
But then you got a guy over here who's just popular, knows more people than you, maybe has flyer clothes, maybe has all the girls, and he says, you know what? I'm gonna pick up a pen and start writing tomorrow. And boom, all of a sudden everybody likes his music because he's popular. Now to you, you'll be like, dog, this dude ain't even nice, bro. You might sound like a hater. If you tell somebody that, you're gonna sound like a hater.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna sound like a hater, but that's real shit. Like, you actually perfecting your craft.
Putting the work in.
You putting in the work. But then you got guys who just fast forward just because of outside factors of being, you know what I'm saying? So a guy like Joe, I feel a guy like Joe.
Yeah. I mean, I can too. From like, it's like I'm in the middle with Joe. Like I'm in the middle with
Talk
him.
about it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep it
Okay.
because like I still like I feel like you shouldn't just like bash them like that. Like he just be bashing them OD. But like I can see
Tough
where
love.
he's coming from because he really had to go out there and do what he had to do back in the day to get his music out there, to get his point across. So
So he couldn't just log on to Instagram, put a freestyle, hope people like it. Like he
do
was
none of that.
dependent on other people. He had to pass his CD to somebody else.
Yeah.
They had to like it to pass it on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I see what you're saying.
So from the other perspective, I guess my question is, so on that same topic, right? For the younger generation that's coming up, that maybe look down, like we've heard some interviews from Lil Pump or whoever saying fuck Tupac, fuck Biggie, etc., etc.
The music, Tupac is boring.
Tupac is boring, right? That kind of, and there's been a lot of that kind of conversation from some of these up and coming artists, right?
I don't think you can really say that. You can't say that.
That's doing too much.
Because one, they not here to defend themselves on the situation.
Exactly.
Two, they legends. Like
They paved the way.
you can't do that. You can't.
So I think this is the rhetoric of a young man who has an OG.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He has an OG.
Right.
So his OG is not gonna let him come in and disrespect legends. So even if he might not like a Tupac song, he'll say, That's Tupac. It's still Tupac.
He's cognizant enough to
you gotta
still
respect Tupac.
it.
He's not gonna jump out the window and say, "Yo, Tupac is born,"
right.
or Tupac is whack, or you know what I mean? Tupac is overrated just because I think the guys that are saying that they don't have those OGs,
and that's part of the problem.
It is.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hey,
You could look at it from both perspectives, but that makes the most sense, I think.
yeah.
You know.
Word.
I mean, like, people do have their downfalls in the music era. Like, everybody do. But you still got to respect them at the end of the day because that's who they is. Like, they made it good to rap. They made the youth feel good. Well, the youth in y'all era. So.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. I mean, and not even downing on the new era because it's just with technology and social media, it's just it's like an overload of content now. Yeah. So there's still people out there that are good. There's still great music, super great music out there now.
It is.
We just have to sift through the BS to find it now.
A lot harder to find.
You get what I mean? Like your J. Cole's and your Kendricks, your Drakes and
J. Cole,
your Kaz's. Like we can still find the good music. We just get Davies.
Nice.
We just have to sift through the Yachties and the Pumps, and we have to swim through. We got to swim through all of that to get to it.
Yeah, you got to.
You get what I mean? So
just to find good music. That's
right.
crazy. Because everybody want to be a rapper now.
Everybody.
Rapping not for everybody.
It's not.
Well, we saw that.
It's not. And the thing about it is, and the thing.
We see it every day.
And the thing about it is, everybody, when we were 18,
yeah,
17, 16, 15, everybody wanted to rap too.
Mm.
Everybody wanted to rap, but just everybody didn't have a platform, right? So everybody didn't have a platform to just jump on IG. So when everybody rapped, we went to the cafeteria at lunch and banged on the table, and whoever was nice was the one who shined at school. He was the talk of the school. The other school had they top tier guy. You know what I'm saying? So now you had 3 or 4 guys in the city who was the nicest in the city. This is how you had your guys who were good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still wanted to rap back then, but don't you dare come to the cafeteria table with some BS bars, bro. We will hurt your confidence and will be killed.
Getting them out of here.
We're getting them out of here, bro.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's happening on SoundCloud. Like SoundCloud and Instagram's the new lunch table. Just everybody's got a platform to just put their whatever out.
Right.
You know.
It's just safe though. It's just safe because if you're not gonna hear when nobody clowns your trash SoundCloud link.
I feel like now it's like too many yes men around. There's way too many yes men.
100%.
Because like he ain't your boy if he just sitting there telling you that
this is hot, bro.
It's hot. He's not. He really not. He not gonna. Man.
You need somebody that can be like, yo, bro, you might need to switch this or rewrite that or maybe change. You need somebody that's gonna.
See, nah, I'm the type to just tell you straight up, bro. That's trash. That's trash.
Gotta be like that.
Just like that.
It's gotta be like that.
I need you on my team, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna tell him, hey, go write a new verse or something.
Something.
That ain't working.
That wasn't it, right?
But that's honesty and that's integrity and that's all the things, transparency. That's all the things that we were kind of cut from.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that coming up in this current generation because it is a rarity.
It's super rare. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Where can the people follow you?
Boom.
You can find me on Instagram at OSO_QUE. Facebook, paid in full Q. I don't really get on that like that. Snapchat Q_112.
You have a SoundCloud too?
Yeah, OSO QUE.
Gotcha.
No underscores, just OSO QUE.
Word.
Just like that.
Word. So then, you did mention the we're working on a mixtape currently, right?
Yeah.
We got a name for that. We got a title.
Nah, we ain't really got too much on that. Like we just know what songs we want to. We choosing between the songs right now.
So you said we got a team?
Yeah. Me, my pops. Mostly
got
the
the
people.
OG in his group.
Mostly
He can't lose, bro.
Love it.
You can't lose, bro.
Mostly the people that's like my mom's.
Oh yeah, you good.
Everybody, for real. All my cousins, like they definitely telling me to keep rapping.
Word.
Cause like, yeah.
Just from what we've seen, I think you definitely have some potential. 100%. Just from what I've seen a little bit.
Super potential.
I can't wait to hear what we're about to do
Yeah.
in the booth, though. I'm excited for that.
No, yeah, he sent me a little clip. He was like, "Yo, I just wrote this junk." I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
That's dope. Bro. That's dope." So listen, hey, you want to throw a beat on, get the people some bars?
Yeah,
like, how you feel about that?
Yeah, we good.
You sure?
Positive.
I mean, that's the clothes we cut from. We cut from where you had to spit.
I'm good.
All right,
I'm ready.
my man, word.
Open mic, OSO QUE.
Bar exam.
Yeah.
Let's go. Talk to him.
Look, I say my skin is black, so why niggas treating me like I'm different? When I ain't even get to them riches, I think they see my future brighter than what I'm seeing. I'm steady praying for them who wanna see my downfall. So my pops told me I grind hard. I got success pumping all through my veins when I be painting my pain, cause I don't smoke it away. Yeah, now let me switch the subject. These niggas over here, they be rapping about that BS, promoting violence and popping pills, when you should give them the game on how to get to a meal. We tired of struggling, moving our parents in different sections instead of the hood. You know it ain't all good. These niggas for real, they ready to drill. So you better put your vest on, cause they ready to kill. I said they ready to kill.
You got more? Let's go.
I say my mental is patient because these niggas hating. But let a nigga disrespect, I'm calling up my Haitians. Cause we don't play those games in my city, my nigga. If they yacked up, they get caught slipping, my nigga. And they don't play fair, I swear that they don't play fair. They'll take your brother and your sister, and it ain't daycare.
Let's go.
How your mother crying, they'll have your father crying. They don't give a care in the world, you think I'm lying? And I know because they took somebody from me. They took my sister right up off the shelf like they was a thief. And I couldn't take it no more. I lost 3 niggas in the same year. You think I won't talk? Rest in peace to all my fallen soldiers, my nigga. I wish they had a chance to see me blow, my nigga. I wish they had a chance to see me grow, my nigga. But in my city, it is barely hope, my nigga. And I'm stuck in this place, yeah, with no help. Had to put my whole team on all by myself. Had to just grind with you niggas, but it's for myself. Had to just separate you niggas, but it's for myself. I swear.
Whew. Open mic, bar exam, OSO QUE.
We need a podcast. We're out.
Hey guys, we need a podcast.